I hope that you are doing really well. So, just a couple of things. I have a group on Facebook and it's called Transformational Inner Circle. And every Monday night I'm going to be doing little bits of yoga and meditation there. And so please join me over there and come and get some free stuff. So this morning's video is all about back care. So I've been treating lots of different people over many years to help them with things like stress, anxiety, and any kind of ailments and illnesses that they may be holding and harboring in their physical being. So just in line and keeping with what's been on the news just recently and what's going on in all of the workplaces, is so many people are just struggling with back pain. I mean, there's just all of us have had some kind of severe back pain at some point in our lives. So I just thought I'd give you a couple of little stretches that you can do every single day and every single evening, which will stop you and prevent you from getting any kind of problems. So here's a couple of just mobilizing exercises. I'm going to do some strengthening exercises in another video, but here's just some mobilizing. So number one, and this is, everybody can do this. We're going to come into our box position, hands directly underneath the shoulders, and we're going to come into what's called cat and cow. So we lift into the chin, and then we pull the belly all the way up so that we tuck the tailbone under. So we inhale, lifting all the way up, and then exhale, pull the other way. This is so simple, guys. No excuse not to do this. Exhale as you tuck the other way. Inhale to lift up, and then exhale the other way. So what this will do as well, first thing in the morning, is it will tell your back that it's time to wake up. It will get the synovial fluid, which lubricates your joints, to move and get going and start to flow around the body. We all know that when we wake up in the morning, we can feel really stiff, right? So inhale, and then adding on to that, exhaling, pulling the bottom towards the heels. Inhaling, moving forwards, exhaling, pulling all the way back. Good. Just taking a few breaths here. Now you can stop this video and do this for a little while longer. Super easy. Just no excuses not to do this, guys. So inhaling and exhaling, good. And then we just come all the way up to your box position. Again, yeah, how easy was that? No excuses not to do it. So another thing here is we're going to come into what's called yogic squat. Now, what we want to do is we want to get the heels of the feet down onto the floor. This might not happen to you, so you may need to roll up a towel, or if you've got a yoga mat, you can roll up something up underneath your heels. So, because lots of people end up like this and it's really hard to balance. So we pull the knees open. Let me just show you this from the side. So what most people do here is this, and they round down. You want to lengthen out to the back and then squeeze the knees open with the elbows. So again, super duper easy, and you want to stay here for at least 10 breaths. Have you got that? So super easy. Again, no excuses. And then another exercise again that you can do is the shoulder bridge. Now you take your feet down onto the floor. Sorry about the camera positioning. It's not the best. And we're going to roll all the way up. So your heels are quite close to the bottom. The dog's going to come now and say hello, I'm sure. So just ignore her if she comes, because she always likes to steal the limelight, right? And then rolling all the way down. Gucci, you can't sit there, babe. Don't work with animals or children. We're going to exhale, lift all the way up, and then roll down one vertebrae at a time. So rolling all the way down. So exhale, roll all the way up. And then inhale, roll all the way down. Now what you do is when you roll up, you want to roll up every one vertebrae at a time, and when you roll down, re-imprint the spine back down onto the floor. So again, just taking a few nice deep breaths here, lifting and lowering down. Wonderful. And then what we can do is we can bring the knees into the body and then just rock from side to side. Now she thinks I'm playing. So we can just rock from side to side. And then, hi. So what she'll do now is she'll just come and put her head on my head because she loves it. Don't work with dogs. She's so cute. So you're gonna squeeze, right? You're gonna squeeze the knees up towards the chin. Now, if you could see me here, you'd realise my chin's up towards my knees. Dog, you just can't go here, my love. Oh, bless her. She so loves me. Right, okay. So we're here, and we squeeze the knees up. And then, just sorry about this, guys, we're going to roll down and then take hold of the feet. Now, we drop the knees down towards the armpits. So what the trick is here is trying to get the bottom back down towards the floor and then pull the knees right into the armpits and just take a few deep breaths here. Now you're working into the hips, but hips are connected to the lower back, and often people who have sore lower backs have really stiff hips. You drop the feet down and just drop the knees from one side to the other, and then just find a little twist here and hold the knees back down to the floor. So you're in my bedroom today because we're going to have our own yoga studio here for those of you who've been following my journey, and it's not quite built yet, so bear with me because you're going to get bedroom videos until the studio is complete. So one side and then the other, and then that is all you need to do. I just wanted to give you something really easy to do so that you can prevent yourself from having back pain. How easy was that? There's just no excuse. So remember, we did all fours, breathing in, breathing out, and then we dropped and made the movements bigger, bottom towards the heels. And then we went over to our backs, we did the shoulder bridge, and then we did what's called the happy baby and a little twist at the end. So easy, just no excuse not to do it. And you had a little hello from Gucci here, who is becoming the famous Facebook dog. So if you are on Facebook and you are already connected to me, make sure you join me on Monday evenings in my transformational inner circle. I look forward to seeing you then. And if you have any comments, suggestions or questions, please connect with me there and send them over.